All right, so if there's one thing I recommend to any new Airoverse customer, any new user, anybody who's going to be supporting this product, it's to have one of the central control units on your desk. And you don't even need the whole docking station. You don't need the control mode. All you really need is the tablet itself, because the tablet is what is kind of the brains of the on-site operation. And I want to show you why it's a really powerful tool. So what I'm doing here is I'm sharing the screen. So without having any other hardware, what you can do is you can put the CCU, the tablet, into this mode here. It's called Biscuit mode, Building Intelligence Simulator. Um, and you've got all these other options. Do not touch the other options. You will break the system in various ways that you won't understand. But this one option is essentially a demo mode. So putting it into demo mode like this, what that means is I don't need physical devices to set up to see what options I get and to see what everything looks like end to end, minus real sensor data coming in. So let's go ahead and add a zone and show you what this means. All right, so come in, I'm gonna pair it, and on this zone, just on my test bench here, I'm gonna go ahead and add a hyperstat split, conventional package unit with economizer. This would tell me how to pair with a physical device, but what you're gonna see is all of these steps are gonna get skipped when I hit pair because I'm in biscuit mode. So what we're gonna do is now what I can do is I can go through here, I can see what options I can set my analog outputs. I can enable inputs, see what that's going to do on the front end. I can see what inputs I have available to me. And then what you do is you can just hit save. It assigns a pairing address as if this device is real and that there's a device with the address 1001 on the network. But in this case, there's not going to be. So what we'll do is we'll go over to the Airoverse facilities portal, and we're going to go to my test bench. Oops. There we go, bench test backwards. And now what we could do, now that we have a fake zone, is I can go to my floor and I can add my fake zone. And from that fake zone, I go back to my heat map. And now what I can do is now I can see what my default graphic's going to look like, what points start showing up when I configure it that way, what my default trends are going to be. I can see what all the tuner values are going to be, right? So if you're fielding a call from somebody that's on site in the field and they're explaining something to you and you want to set up a quick test case and like show yourself what is available as options, having one of these on your desk just to create like a mock setup, even though there's no real sensor values, can really help you think through stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of info on our help center, and the chatbot can help a lot. But the product does change. There's a lot of software updates that come out. And honestly, in my opinion, this is just the easiest way to figure out what is actually available, so that you can test stuff and try stuff over the phone or test stuff before you even sell it. Um, so yeah, if there's one tool, have this central control unit tablet on your desk.